Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Black Blaze Gaming. Surprised Payday's already on the screen. That's really weird. That's interesting. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. I'll take it. Cass is absent again today. I guess she's still sick. She didn't say anything to me, so I'm assuming she's still not feeling well. I burned myself today, so that, you probably can't see it because I'm not going to adjust my focus because I'll fucking throw it off permanently again. I'm just not going to do that. So, but I burned myself today. I was doing some soldering, and fun fact, I suck at soldering. I'm not very good at it at all. Doesn't help that the soldering iron that I've been using is like really short cord on it, so it's really really annoying to use because it just doesn't reach very far. You gotta kind of like, it's obnoxious. Yeah, I'll stick with the. I was having a lot of fun with my Grays build yesterday, so I'm gonna do that again. Also, Asmon Gold got banned on Twitch again. Another week-long ban. I imagine they'll force him to serve out his full sentence, since he's not Hassan Piker. Yeah, he said something about. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it since I'm on Twitch as well, but I don't think that what he said was really wrong. Because like I can understand why somebody might take it the wrong way, but that's not the fault of the person who said it per se. But like it's not like he was saying everybody who's from a third world country is illiterate, or that everyone from a third world country's opinion doesn't matter. It's just that he doesn't give a shit. And it's like, how is that wrong to say? How is that against terms of service to say that? Like, that's crazy to me. But we all know that Twitch is inconsistent with its enforcement of its own rules. Its own rules don't make a lot of sense half the time. But, you know, could have handled better. But I mean, like any platform that gets big like that is just like, they just don't actually give a shit about the people that kind of made the foundation of what they are, or are the main pillars of what they are, because barring some long-running stint of really bad behavior and shit like that, they will pretty much outlast anything else, right? They don't really care about taking care of the people who, you know, keep the lights on. Because even the last time that he was served a ban on Twitch, I didn't think what he said was really that bad, but like, again, it wasn't worded great, so I can understand again how somebody might take it the wrong way, but in my eyes, I don't think what he was saying was really that out there, and with just a little bit of clarification, it's cleared up like immediately. So to me, it's like I don't know. It seemed like kind of a goofy one then. Oof, I walked right into that. But you know, again, it's like, yeah, somebody could probably take it the wrong way, but like half the shit I say could be taken the wrong way too. Granted, I don't have the viewership to really make anybody really give a shit about what I do on here or what I say on here. But still, it just to me, some of that stuff is like, it's goofy. And I will say, like, I know better than to say it's a First Amendment problem, because it's not. It's a privately owned platform. Well, I believe it's privately owned. I know it's owned by Amazon, but like, is Amazon private or publicly traded? I can't remember. Either way, it's still their platform. It's their policy, right? Has nothing to do with the Constitution. Obviously, they can't violate certain constitutional rights, but there's no legal ramifications for somebody saying something that's against terms of service, right? They could lose their livelihood or whatever, but they're not employed directly by Twitch. It's a contract thing, technically, so it's like contracts kind of like, I mean, you're signing away rights when it comes to contracts. Contract work is It's brutal. It's not something I recommend. I mean, if you can negotiate a really good contract because you're really valuable, then that's great. But you have to make sure that you do make those negotiations. Otherwise, you could have some serious consequences for not protecting yourself on a contract basis. Boop. Oh, come here, you. Oh wow, that was a slow reload. What the fuck? Okay. Probably because I ran out of ammo. I kind of hate that with some games. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make your reload longer if you empty your mag, and it's like, why though? What benefit does that have? I don't know. I always thought that was kind of weird. Like, I can understand that you know, if you totally run your weapon dry, you're gonna have to like redo your charging handle, right? But like, because like, so say on a pistol, for example, I know pistols better than I know rifles, but on a pistol, for example, if I run my handgun dry on a mag fed, I'm gonna have to undo the slide lock, but that's done with my thumb in like a second. It's not even a second. It's so instantaneous. You do it like once the new mag is loaded. Like I always thought that was really weird, and they're like, but it's realistic, and it's like, it's not though, because I don't lose the ammo from the not completely empty magazines that I'm changing out. Like, what are you talking about? So I think it's supposed to be like a tactical thing. Like you have to really choose your reloads properly, and if your aim is good enough, it rewards you by a shorter reload since you're reloading out of combat without having to drain your mag completely in order to get the kill that you needed to do or to finish the combat that you're doing. But it's like, but if you're out of combat anyways, why does it matter how long the reload is at that point? That's not really rewarding skilled play. It's just being annoying. I guess the tactics of choosing whether to reload early or to completely, or taking the gamble of being able to to finish an encounter when with the last of the bullets remaining in your current mag, or having someone cover you or something. I guess the tactics of that are interesting to an extent, but I don't know. Some of the just increase, I guess maybe really what it is just the increase in time for reloading and a completely empty mag is really what bothers me. I don't know. It's just some of those things, like, because Toxic Commando even does that, where it's just like there are some reloads on empty that are just so much longer than the partial reloads that I just don't understand the difference in time it takes. Also, I would say one thing that bothers me about Toxic Commando in terms of its reload mechanics is the fact that you can't do like partial reloads, essentially. So in the sense of like, if I drop my mag out, but then I have to like melee some zombies back, when I go to press the reload button again to finish the reload, it drops the mag out again, rather than continuing from where I left off. It's like, why can't my gun exist in a state where there's no mag in it? Like, that's so stupid. Like, what? Especially because you can reload at the beginning of a match in order to have an extra bullet that's chambered already. But like, why can't I have that? Like, when I'm in a partial reload, what if I haven't fully drained my mag, and I drop the mag out for a reload? Why can't it exist why can't my gun exist in a state where the mag is dropped, but I still have one round chambered? So just in case I need that extra bullet, I can just fire if I need to. Like, I don't know. I just wish I wish there was more attention paid to the actual gunplay of games. to make them feel, and I don't mean in a realistic sense. I don't give a shit about the realism so much as the value, like the satisfaction, the entertainment of the actual base mechanics. Because if the core mechanics aren't that interesting, then the game itself isn't that interesting. Like why would I choose to buy it and play it myself when I could watch somebody else play it on YouTube if the only thing interesting about it is stuff that's not gameplay related? You know what I mean? Because YouTube exists now. You have to compete. You do have to compete with that on a certain level. I mean, granted, Let's Plays obviously aren't as popular as they once were. But again, like, a good example would be like, I hate, like, I can't play horror games. I love horror. I really do. But I can't play horror games because I get too immersed, I guess. And so I just find it overwhelming to my senses, and I can't stand it. Horror movies, I can watch horror movies fine. Like I watch horror stuff all the time. But horror games, yeah, I can't function in them in a way that allows me to actually make progress and complete them. So I watch other people play them, like Markiplier and stuff like that. I love Markiplier, and Game Grumps too. Like I've liked those both for a long time. Call me a boomer if you want, but yeah, I so those games will never appeal to me. But then, you know, if there was a game that came along that was, I don't know, an extraction shooter in the Cyberpunk universe, and I had a bunch of lore that was important to the next Cyberpunk game, I wouldn't fucking buy that. I love Cyberpunk to pieces, but I would watch someone else play it because I'm not playing a fucking extraction shooter. I don't know. Or if there was a game that came along that had gameplay as bad as, like, Daikatana, and it was in the Cyberpunk universe, I'm like, I'm not fucking buying that. I'll watch somebody else play that shit. I'm fucking subjecting myself to that. I got limited funds, as it is.
Well, lads, thanks for breaking me out, but I shouldn't have been there to begin with. Someone set me up.
I gotta get a new cup. The seal on the edge of this lid is cracked and opening. Or not cracked, but it's like separating. So I have to get a new cup because this thing's leaking now. But only when I drink from it, which is annoying as shit. Like I just wanna drink and not cover myself in it. I wanna drink it, not wear it. That kind of thing. Get your weapons condition 1, folks. Get your weapons condition -2. Nice. Okay, there's a package here. There's a package there. Package there. Ain't seeing. Oh, no. You fucking lay down. You aren't going nowhere. Down. Prick. There we go. I mean, he's gonna get fucking freed any moment, but still. Okay, so there's a key card there. Seeing nothing there. Ooh. Okay, package there. Let's see what we got for key cards in here. Boop. Nice. Okay, there's a package over here. Ain't seeing a key card. Oh, there's a key card. Nice. Okay. So it looks like we got 3, unless there's one up here as well. Nope. So yeah, it looks like 3 today. Nice. I didn't check the plant downstairs, but not a big deal. If I get the director's office, then it won't matter. I might have to play Hacker tomorrow because I missed the speed. The speed is nice. Oop. Nope. Whoop. Ooh, nice. Got him. Oh, no, I didn't hit him. Ha ha ha. He dropped, and it looked like the other guy like died too, but nope. Yeah, really lucky on that. That's a fucking cloaker. Ah, come on. Wow, the captain showed up immediately again. Holy shit. Cash Patel really wants to fucking do us in, but it ain't gonna happen. Can't fucking hurt me with that rat face you got going on. Grossness. Oh, nope. You're running around the corner. They don't wanna tango. Come here, you. Nope. Haha. Nice. Haha. Just the way they like crab walk in sometimes, and then they get immediately shot in the face. They're not even looking at me. Like, how are you entering a room without checking your corners like that? Holy shit! And you make positive contact with an armed assailant, and you just keep like crab walking towards him, but you don't raise your weapon. It's just AI is hilarious in games, man. Okay, so we got the security office, so that's not ideal, but come on. Oh my god. Something really fucked up with my my controller's sensitivity. It's not Steam. So I think it's the game, honestly. I don't know if they changed something in the code, but yeah, there's a weird amount of like I just don't have as much control as I did. Okay, there we go. They did back off. What did you think they were gonna do, Bane? Can stick around while I was kicking the shit out of their captain. Speaking of which, I gotta hit the button here. Hit the button!
There will be accountability.
Ha ha ha! Missed him. There's a bunch more of these emblems than I thought. I feel like I'm gonna like when I do the custom heist, I'm gonna have to incorporate them all the major ones, anyways. One of them fuckers did. That's annoying. Why would they let up? We're in a federal government building. Oh fuck. Oh, I got lucky. Not really lucky. I got kind of lucky. I just didn't roll a nat 1 on that because like if I had rolled a little higher than what I did, I would have killed him immediately, but if I clearly just couldn't hit nothing. God, there's so many bulldozers today. Get fucking dead. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Another cloaker. Nice. Haha. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get out of here. Let's run it. Got him. Haha. God, I can never get enough of the music in this game. That's that is one thing that's kind of crazy. I don't know if it's because of the I don't know if the volume of the amount of tracks has anything to do with it, because I actually don't know how many songs are in this game. But like, I just never feel like I'm tired of the music in this game. It's so fucking good. I know the quality has a lot to do with that, but I just don't know how much the volume of music actually plays in. Oh, I did not fully reload this, that's right. Gotta hit my charging handle. Oh, God. Nice. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I will get all my health back when I do that, dude. Oh, nope. Oh, fuck off. How did that miss? I feel like my accuracy is kind of shit today. Oh. Why would you turn your shield away from the enemies where you know exactly where they are? Like, so weird. Oh yeah, I meant to grab this. I meant to grab another keycard, so I'll grab that one for now. Next one's in the director's office, or near it. It's just outside of it, but. Okay, forensics department. I have to use a keycard here because not doing so is annoying as shit. Come on. Like, just the accuracy today feels so fucked. Maybe I wore myself out soldering my guitar this morning. Probably it. I just don't have the reflexes. Got that guy, nice. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I also just like the logic of the key cards in this game is so silly to me because it's like it's right here. Like, it's in the door. Why can't I get it back? Like, what the fuck? Actually, it's in both sides of the door. That's actually really weird. I didn't notice that before. That's funny. No, of course not. Couldn't be lucky and get it on the first try. Woe is me. Woe is Crash Bandicoot. Got him! Oh, hell yes. Oh, what the fuck? Seriously, like, I am not playing at my best today. Oh, what? Where's the medic that healed him? I didn't see anybody. What the fuck? Was he upstairs? Like, I'm so confused. There's a sniper up there. Yeah, he's right there. You can heal someone that's on a different floor? Fuck you. Fuck you. These medics suck. I'm gonna go get the other key card before I go back over to Hoxton. Well, and that's one thing I think about too. Going back to the topic of like gunplay in games, is that like I'm a stickler for detail, and I know that like whenever I do anything, I start doing stupid amounts of research just to make sure I get things somewhat right. But with something like that, while I would research how certain guns operate, the way that they operate would be like. I would look at how each of the guns that I'm basing my weapons on in the real world, how they work, but then I would adjust them based on how it feels to play each weapon and kind of where they fit into the balance of the game as well. Because I'd want I mean, granted, I would, if I were making a game like a first-person shooter that was like not a horde shooter, but I guess it depends on the type of shooter. But like, if I was making a shooter, I would want the balancing to be a fairly simple concept, so it's not. So I can go all out with making as many guns and as much customization as possible, without every new thing I add totally throwing the balance off, because it messes up some previous concepts that I had for how the game should work or whatever. But like, yeah, ultimately it needs to feel good to use, like every gun, even if it's not like the most meta weapon or whatever, every gun should feel good to use, and have a point to existing. Granted, it does depend on if I'm going for realistic weapons, like real world types of weapons, because then it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to have a point to existing, so much as I might just want to include them because they're cool. You know, the point could just be that they're awesome, and I want to have them. Ooh. You know, that's one thing I never really looked out for in this game. Yeah, okay, there is. I wasn't sure if there were like spent cartridge ejection in this game. Like I didn't know for sure, but yeah, there is. I thought so. I could have sworn I'd seen it, and but I never pay attention to that stuff. Unless it's like really like obnoxious and in my face and blinds me whenever I'm trying to shoot somebody. Because that's actually one of the few drawbacks of a God damn it. It's one of the few drawbacks of a bullpup system is the cartridge ejection can be kind of in an awkward spot. But depending on the feed, it can always be an awkward spot anyways. Especially if you're trying to make a gun that's like ambi. Ambi guns are really hard to pull off because of how cartridge ejection works. Because typically speaking, guns are made to eject on the right, but that doesn't really work very well for a left-handed shooter. So guns should be made ambi as much as possible, but it's also really difficult if you don't know if your ejection port is going to be, you know, because it has to be based on where your feed is, right? Like there's a bunch of issues with that. I'm not a gun manufacturer, but I do know that there's certain elements like that can be kind of logistically challenging. It's funny because a lot of purists in like the world of guns, I guess, a lot of purists get kind of bent out of shape over bullpups because they're like, oh, they're garbage, they're so bad. But I think ultimately a lot of the hatred for bullpups comes from like the L85 and other bullpups being like really unreliable. Because the other major drawback of bullpups is that they can be annoying to reload. It really depends on the gun. But yeah, some of them can be kind of annoying to reload. I've been given shit for that before because I have a Tavor airsoft rifle, and people are like, yeah, but it's so awkward to reload. I'm like, it's not. I don't have any issue with it. I have really long arms because like one gun I would never really want to use is a P90, and not because the P90 is not like a cool weapon or anything. I mean, I'm not really big on the aesthetic, I guess, but the reason I never use P90 is because I have such long arms. I just feel like it would be really uncomfortable to hold. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be. I mean, I haven't held one in a long time. I don't remember if I have, anyways. I don't think I have. But I do feel like it would be really uncomfortable for someone with just as lanky as I am to wield. If I was going to go for a PDW, I'd go for a Chris Vector. Because those things are awesome. Very cool looking gun. And I like the name. Chris Vector, that's so cool. It kind of pleases my soul a little bit as a as a graphic artist. We have to forget about the law! God, what a voice. What a fucking accent that guy has. Alright, time to get the fuck out of Dodge. Ooh, no you don't, buddy. No you fucking don't. Neither do you, bitch. Get the fuck out of the way. Motherfuckers. Alright. There we go. Oh no, my accuracy was actually better today. Nice. And a higher ratio of headshots to kills. Nice. Okay, I'm almost to the next infamy rank too. Holy shit. I just be going for it, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Cringe. Alright, well that will do it for today's raid on the DOJ. I don't know what... I don't know how long it'll be before Cass is feeling well enough to be back on stream and to do Divinity. But you'll know when I know, and then we'll get into it. So tune in tomorrow for another raid on the DOJ. Maybe I'll get into some video work. I'm trying to get my guitar put back together, so that's my other project right now. But then I have other projects I want to get to as well, so stay tuned and we will see you